All right, what's going down with the good people, man? This is the kid, DC Wrestling. WWE's Royal Rumble official preview and predictions. Let's be real, the Royal Rumble is going to take up a good portion of the show, so these are going to be the only matches that are going to be taking place on this show. But regardless, I think WWE has the ability to put on a really, really good Royal Rumble this year. I'm really looking forward to it, and obviously, I'll get into why I think this year's Royal Rumble could be really good, something that we could possibly look back on and say, yo, like Royal Rumble 2025 is just one of those things that you just had to be there, you know. Uh, DIY are going to defend their tag team titles against the Motor City Machine Guns. We've obviously, if you've been watching SmackDown, you know what's been going on with DIY and the Motor City Machine Guns ever since DIY pretty much turned heel and won the tag team titles from Motor City Machine Guns. And someone could correct me in the comment sections, but I'm pretty sure that this match is 2 out of 3 falls. So I think with this being the first tag team match in a WWPN in like ages, plus you add the fact that the Motor City Machine Guns and DIY 2 out of 3 falls. I think this could be a really, really good match. But at the end of the day, I think DIY, I think they're going to retain their titles. I really don't see the Motor City Machine Guns recapping or recapturing, I should say, the tag team titles. But nevertheless, this should be a really good tag team match and just another excellent display of tag team wrestling. Definitely the big title match taking place on this show, though, is Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens for the WWE title in a ladder match. We've obviously been seeing what's been going on. I've been thinking that the build up between these two, Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes, it's been pretty good for the most part. This all stemmed from what happened back at Saturday night's main event, but Cody Rhodes is winning this match. Let's be real with you. Cody Rhodes is going to be walking out of Indianapolis, still the WWE champion. Now, we saw this past Monday night on Raw that Kevin Owens approaching Sami Zayn and telling Sami Zayn, like, hey, I know that you and I, we're going to face each other in the main event of WrestleMania. You're going to win the Royal Rumble, and I'm going to win the WWE title because I have your back just like I know you have my back. I feel like Sammy's loyalty could very well come into question, and there's a good possibility Sammy could get involved in this match. Now, if Sammy don't get involved in this match, I feel like this is where Kevin Owens takes out his anger. He takes out his anger out on Sammy, and he's like, hey, you didn't have my back. I thought we were friends. Screw you. F you. I'm coming after you, because I think that's the next big feud for Kevin Owens after this whole Cody Rhodes feud is done. He moves on to Sami Zayn. So regardless of what happens, regardless of what the finish is, I think Cody Rhodes walks out still WWE champion. And now we move forward to the Royal Rumble matches, starting with the women. I think what makes this year's Royal Rumble so intriguing, at least in my point of view, is the fact that we honestly don't know who could win this year's Royal Rumble. Over the years, the Royal Rumble has always been a little bit predictable to where you kind of know who's going to win. Like you have that general idea on the women and the male who's going to win these matches. But this year, I'm going to be real with you, I can't really tell who could win the Women's Royal Rumble. If I had to name a few, uh, I would say Io, but given what's been going on with her the past couple of weeks, I think the strongest person I can say winning the Women's Royal Rumble, I'm gonna go ahead and say I think Charlotte Flair wins. I think Charlotte Flair wins the Rumble. I think she goes on to challenge Tiffany, and I think we get Charlotte and Tiffany at WrestleMania for the title. But as far as some surprises goes, you know, Jordan Grace, I think we all know she's WWE bound, so she could very well make her WWE debut. You're gonna see some wrestlers like Roxanne Perez in this match. I think Becky Lynch could possibly make a return in this match. People were bringing up AJ Lee. As cool as that would be, I ain't gonna hold you. She didn't come out last year. I highly doubt she does this year. It'd be a cool moment for sure, but I highly doubt AJ would come out this year. But I think those are some of the few surprises that are going to be for the women. But in the end, I think Charlotte Flair wins the Women's Royal Rumble. Now, as far as who wins the Men's Royal Rumble, I can name you three guys I have as the favorites to win this match: John Cena, the Tribal Chief, the head of the table, Roman Reigns, OTC, and CM Punk. Those are the three main guys I see winning this thing. As a matter of fact, don't be surprised if that's like the final three: Cena, Punk, Roman, which that's even crazier when you think about it. The star power in that one. You can make the argument Roman wins, he goes on to get his title back. And then with CM Punk, obviously Punk's been talking about for months now this whole favor with Paul Heyman that could come into play in this Royal Rumble, which I don't know. Like I said, we'll see. As a matter of fact, speaking of Final Four, actually, I'm thinking it's gonna be Punk, Rollins, Cena, and Roman. That's a Final Four matchup right there. But in the end, regardless, I for me the number one guy I see winning the Men's Royal Rumble is John Cena. You know, John Cena is on a he's trying, man. He's trying to win that title. He's trying to go for lucky number 17, and I feel like winning the Royal Rumble could be the start of his ascension to getting one last title run before he ultimately hang ups the boots. But like I said, man, regardless, the Royal Rumble this year should be really exciting, and obviously we'll see what goes down on the show. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Let me know who y'all think gonna walk out as the winners and the losers of the Royal Rumble. Any surprise returns, debuts, whatever. You know, we'll see what happens, man. But this year, it should be really good.